Hi everyone. I thought we'd give you an intro into our testing process and what we're doing. You can see our facilities over here. What we're going to do is just run you through what we're doing and how we're doing it. So just put my mask back on so I can apply everything, and then we'll go from there. Take our phones out, scan that with the camera, and if you just hold it over it, it'll automatically come up with a website. You click on that and it goes straight through to the government website. And from there, don't lose this card, keep hold of it, it's yours, it's what signals your test. And then on here, we're going to have to do a start, and we're going to do some registration services on here. It's going to be for myself, and I've done this before, so because of this I can actually register using NHS login, and you can do the same. And if you do that, it'll help you every time you do a test after that. It means that you won't have to put in so much information. Unfortunately, the first time you do it, there's quite a lot of stuff that you have to do, and it can take up to sort of 15-20 minutes to fill out the initial registration, so make sure you give yourself enough time. Okay, so once you've put all your details in and registered, it'll come up and ask you to actually register for a test. So I'm going to click on, and in there it's going to ask me to enter this barcode. Now because I'm using a phone, I can actually click the scan my barcode. Just allow that, and then I can actually just use my camera. There you go, it's picked it up already. It's got my unique test. Put it in and I can click continue. Then it asks for the site name, and we can just start typing Salisbury sixth form, and there it is, comes up in the list. Just click that and click continue. Then it asks you if you're going to take part in the daily contact testing, and this answer is always no from now on. When you take it, I'm going to take it today, so I'm just going to click that button, and it's in the hour of 12 PM. Nice and simple. Do I have any symptoms? No, I don't have any symptoms at all, and you shouldn't take this test if you do, because you should be isolating. Do you have a landline phone number? No, I don't. And do I know my NHS number? No, I don't know it, so I'm just going to click that and continue. And it asks me if I've had a vaccine already, and no, I haven't had one yet. So I just put no and click continue. And that's it, it's all done. I'm registered, I'm ready to go on to the next stage. So the next stage is the actual test itself, where you actually complete it yourself. The first thing you have to do is take the card that you had and give it to the person that's doing the tests.
Right, are you ready to do your test?
I am ready to do my test.
Okay, if I can ask you to blow your nose and sanitize your hands.
The reason they ask you to blow your nose is just to get rid of everything, because you are going to actually have to put the little stick up your nose, so that's why. I've done that, it goes in the bin, and then I'm going to sanitize my hands. That's it, I've sanitized my hands. I'm now going to wait for the instructions.
Okay, if you'd like to take the little brush, if you take the handle of the brush there, and I need you to swab it 3 times down each tonsil. You can use the mirrors.
So I'm going to go to the station now, which is over here, and on this station there's a mirror and there's instructions on the side here, and that shows you how to find your tonsils and where they are, because they are sort of buried at the back of your throat. So I'm going to do this, and there is a chance that it'll make you gag, and to be honest, if you are gagging, that's good, because you're doing it right. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that done. So I've done that now, I've put it down and I've done my tonsil, so I'm now going to go find out what the next instruction is.
Next you need to push it as far as you can up one nostril and then swirl it round 3 times.
Okay, so this is the bit where it can make the nose tingle a bit, because we're going to put it right up there as far as it will go, spin it around, and it could make your eyes water, could make you sneeze, and it could feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's not painful. So we're going to do that now. Okay, so I've done that now. It's been up my nostril, unfortunately, and I've now got to put it in a pot, and Ethan's going to show me what to do.
Just push it brush side
So
down
you see this little pot?
pot?
I've got to put that in straight down like that, and I just leave that.
That's lovely.
And that's it, that's my bit done. I've got to go over and do some other bits and pieces to sanitise, just to make sure that everything's clean. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to sanitise my hands once more. And there's a pot of wipes here. I'm going to use that just to wipe down any areas that I might have touched on the top of the tabletop here or anything. And that's all done. That's me finished. In about 30 minutes time, I'll get a text and it'll tell me what my result is. And we're going to hand you over to have a look and see what goes on behind the scenes now.
Okay, so I'm just extracting the swab using the buffer. That takes 10 seconds. And then I just put the lid on. A couple of spots on the test. And now that should take half an hour to run. And I can read the result.
And that's it, that's that process done. So all we do now is just wait, and eventually I'll get a text and an email that will tell me whether I'm negative or positive. If it did come back positive, I will be straight off booking a test at a government test site to make sure everything's done and going home to isolate. If it's negative, it's all good, and I carry on with my college work. Thank you.